Greetings everybody. Today is a Coach Yaje meet Mama Ruth kind of video. I'm so excited to share with you this right here. This is frozen ekwang. Many of you know that I have a small side hustle, Mama Ruth Afrimat, and I do sell African stuff. The delicacy from the Balondo tribe in Cameroon. I used to think it was bakweri, but it's not bakweri. It's actually the country chop for Barondo people. Yes, it's one of my favorite meals. I love ekwang. I came across frozen packaged ekwang. Talk about lifesaver. So I'm here today to show you how to cook ekwang from frozen.
I did use 2 packs of the frozen ekwang. Each pack is a kilogram. Put a little bit of palm oil at the bottom of a large pot and then arrange the ekwang, leaving spaces in between. The oil is so the ekwang doesn't stick, and you leave the spaces so that the seasoning can penetrate. You don't need to defrost the ekwang before cooking it. You can cook it from frozen.
These are the things that I like to put in my ekwang. I will introduce the ingredients to you now. Over here is white pepper. This is white pepper from Cameroon. Over here I have country onion. You can also order country onion and have plenty in store. Of course, there's no ekwang without hot pepper. I always put a lot of hot pepper in my ekwang. And then over here I have palm oil. I also have the palm oil from Cameroon on sale. For sale at Mama Ruth, contact me. And I put Cameroon pepper, put some salt, and then this is crayfish or dried shrimp, which I also sell. And then I'm gonna use some seasoning cube, and I do put onions and tomatoes. Again, I don't know if this is traditional or not, but this is how I was taught, and that's how I cook my ekwang, and people like it.
Most of these ekwang supplies are available at Mama Ruth African Market. Just be sure to contact me. I will leave my contact in the description box, and be sure to check that out.
Over here I have my protein, which is meat. I have a mix. I have dry meat, and then I also have smoked fish, which with the stock, as you see, a hot stock over here. This is what I'm going to use to put in my ekwang. So you want to have the liquid that is hot. If you don't have the stock, which I highly recommend you use stock, because it just adds a lot of extra taste to your ekwang. It makes it tasty. If you don't have the stock, make sure you boil the water before you add to the ekwang. That is a tip that I learned from my mom. So everything is ready to go, and we can start cooking the ekwang. My mom told me you just add enough liquid to make sure it covers all of the cocoyam. So what I have right here is not enough. I will have to boil more water.
Yeah, so I'm adding additional hot water. I was taught to add hot water to ekwang and not cold water. Don't know if it makes a difference, but that's just how I cook my ekwang. I should have added my meat and fish earlier, but I forgot. So hey, no problem. I'm doing that now. My hubby likes a lot of meat in his ekwang, so I always add meat and fish and all that yumminess. Again, contact me for your kuta fish. I have a lot in stock. Yeah, so now I'm just adding the spices, which are just your African spices. Again, I like to use country onion and white pepper and lots of hot pepper. So just seasoning everything now. And the key is to cook your ekwang on low to medium heat and for a very long time. Probably cook this one for over an hour. You want the cocoyams to cook through, so you don't get that itch.
I'm gonna put my palm oil in here. That's about a cup of the palm oil. Then I'll put my tomatoes and my onions and cook that separately before I add to the ekwang. Season that as well.
So yeah, we keep checking on our pot of ekwang that has been cooking away. So you don't want to use a spoon to stir the ekwang, or otherwise it will just become a mush. Keep shaking it, keep shaking it. So at this point, our tomatoes, onions, and crayfish mixture is cooked. That cooked for about 10 minutes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add that to our pot of ekwang again. What you want to do is shake, shake, shake for everything to combine. So everything is pretty cooked at this point. What we want to do is just let that mixture all come together. So I'll cook this for an additional 15 to 20 minutes on very low heat. Yeah, the thing with African cooking is you can never be precise with the measurements. It's a matter of taste and adjust as you go. So I have tasted my ekwang and it needs some additional seasoning, which is what I'm doing right now. Adding more of that African seasoning. This time I added secret. Then you can add, additional white pepper, black pepper. Just, taste and season until it meets your specifications. What can I say? Basically, our ekwang is ready. This took no time at all. I didn't have to sleep all day in the kitchen, peeling cocoyams, grating cocoyams and stuff, which is a trap because now that is very convenient, you can end up over consuming this. So as Coach Yaje, I'm going to tell you that you still need to control the frequency with which you cook ekwang. This thing is so delicious. It is so hard to portion control. So go ahead and eat ekwang because it is made with wholesome ingredients, all clean ingredients except for maybe the Maggi cube, but largely it is clean and healthy, but it is high in calories. So do consume the frequency of consumption. This is not something you cook even every week. I'll say once a month is mighty plenty. Bon appetit. This was yummy, and yeah, this is it for this episode. If you did enjoy this video, let me know in the comments. Again, I do sell most of the ekwang supplies. I would leave my WhatsApp contact in the description box. If you want some, just hit me up and I'll send you some janga, some ekwang, some palm oil, some country onion, dry fish and all of that stuff from Africa. Mama Ruth Afrimat brings a taste of Africa to you. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.
Thank you.